Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today is Mixed Media Frenzy and we are following the sketch right here that you see in the upper right hand corner. And I am going to still doing the Christmas layouts. I just finished off the 12 days of Christmas and still going to be scrapping some of my Christmas photos. So this is a photo of my son. He was in front of a wreath. We were in downtown Disney. At the time it was called that. Now it's called something else. I can't remember. But we haven't been there in a while. But I'm using this paper. This is going to be my background paper. It's from the Comfort and Joy My Mind's Eye collection. It's the Christmas collection. I've been using a lot of it for my Christmas layouts. And now I'm going to be using the Lindsay Magic Powders that I got at my Hip Kit Club. And this one is really, really red. And it has some pink in it too. So when you put it on, I did a little too much. So I did gesso my paper, which was awesome because I was able to soak most of it up with my paper towel, which made it a lot lighter. So I did dry it first with my heat gun, and now I'm going in with some green shimmer glimmer. They're Tattered Angels. You get them at Tuesday Morning, and this one is like an evergreen, and I'm using that as well. So I'm using the Christmas colors just like they are in the photos, and I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going to put them because there is this one big green blob that I made that I didn't want. So I did end up covering it up. And now I'm going in, this is just a plastic cup, and I'm just dipping it in some of the Lindsay's powder that I wet down with some water, and I made that little circular design on top, and now I'm going to do it on the bottom just like in the photo, the sketch that you see. So that's how it's going to go. And there's my background. And now I am going to back my photos with some of these pattern papers that are also from the Comfort Joy collection. And I just use these three, and I'm trying to use up my scraps. So I'm trying to use up as much as possible without leaving too many scraps behind once I get my Christmas layouts all done. So while I'm doing this, I just want to remind you to check out the ladies who are also doing Mixed Media Frenzy, and I will have their links down below. So don't forget to check them out. And I'm just going to finish up backing these up. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the 12 days of Christmas. We had a great time doing it. I am going to miss it, but I'm still going to be doing Christmas layouts. So, and now there they are. And I did distress the edges of them as well. And now I'm just going to pop them up, of course, with my craft foam, like I always do. I always pop up my photos. I don't think I've ever not popped them up with craft foam. I just think it looks better, gives them more dimension, makes the pictures stand out. And now I'm going to be sticking that down, and then I'm going to do the other one, and then I'm going to go on with just a few embellishments because there isn't many embellishments on the sketch. It's mostly all the background, the mixed media background. So that is why I don't do many embellishments, because it's all about looking at the beautifulness of the background paper and the photos. So now I'm pulling out my chipboard of my 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection, and I'm going to use a few of these. I do end up using that wreath right there that says, I forget what it says. Once it comes back up, I'll be able to see it. And I'm also using some of my chipboard buttons. They're in the Comfort Joy collection. I'm going to just put some of them, scatter some of them in these circular paints. I don't know that I put in the top and the bottom. I don't know what you would call them. I kind of did like a stamp, basically, with my cup and paint. So now I'm going to use this sticker as well That was part of the Comfort and Joy. And this chipboard is from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas chipboard. And that's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna put that one on the bottom. It says the season to be jolly. That's what it says. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to use that. And that is going to be my title as well. And then this piece right here, this wreath right here, that's a sticker. I'm going to pop it up with some of my foam dots because I didn't want it to lay flat. And then I'm going to stick that joy in the middle of it. And that's also a sticker. And I will pop that up as well. And I did this because there were some circular bits on the sketch and I wanted to make sure I got some of those in. So now I'm going to put down my chipboard and I'm just sticking down these little chipboard pieces, these little chipboard button pieces, and the little Santa Claus chipboard piece, and then the snowflake chipboard pieces. And you'll see me come in with a couple more of these little tiny snowflakes that were in the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection as well by Echo Park. See, I put some stickers in as well. And I just kind of scattered them around where I wanted them. And then I'm sorry, but my camera did cut out after I put these splatters in. I end up putting in a few sequins, and it's just red and green sequins. And I'm sure you didn't want to be bored anyways with me just gluing down sequins. And I just used a few. But first I'm going to go in with I just felt like it needed more texture, more of pops of color. So I stuck in some thread, and I just took my thread and I just rolled it up in a ball on my fingers and then stuck it where I wanted it and then glued it down. And it's very simple. I learned it from Missy Whedon, and I use it on some of my layouts where I feel like I need a little bit of pop of color or a little bit more interest on my page. And I really like the way it looks. And it's simple. And it doesn't require any stitching, which is nice. Because I really don't like to stitch unless I have to. So yeah, so that was the sequence you saw there. And now I'm going to show you some close-ups. And see, there's the sequence. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you. Just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So this was a quick one, guys, and I hope you like it. And don't forget to hit the likes and leave comments. And don't forget to check out the other ladies. And remember, stay crafty. See you again soon. Bye.